Mammy and I will soon be taking a journey to Cebu for a visit. We decided to ask ChatGPT how much money a person will need in order to live in Cebu. And we asked ChatGPT to give it to us in American dollars. Let's jump into it. To live in Cebu, Philippines, according to ChatGPT, the amount of money you need in US dollars depends on your lifestyle. The following is an example based on current exchange rates. Let's talk about your basic monthly costs. For a budget lifestyle, you can rent a studio apartment outside the city center for about $250 per month. Utilities and internet will cost you $125. Groceries will run you around $200. Transportation, you should expect to pay $50 per month. Dining out occasionally should add up to around $75 per month for a total budget living lifestyle of $700 to $800 per month. For a comfortable lifestyle, you can rent a one-bedroom apartment in the city center and it will probably run you between $400 and $500 US dollars per month. Expect to pay utilities and internet of $150 per month. Groceries are probably going to run you around $250 a month. Transportation, including a Grab or taxi, that would be the equivalent of Uber, would run you around $75 per month. Dining out, leisure activity, and an occasional drink or two might run you around $150 per month. The total amount for a comfortable lifestyle most likely will run you between $1,000 and $1,200 per month. Let's talk about the luxurious lifestyle. According to ChatGPT, rent should run you somewhere between $800 and $1,200 per month. Utilities and internet will run you probably about $200. Groceries and dining, $400, and transportation with a car or driver, about $200 per month. Entertainment and travel expenses, expect to pay about $300 a month for a total of $2,000 to $2,500 US dollars per month. Let's talk about some additional costs that you may run into. Health insurance, depending on what kind of policy you buy, can run anywhere from $50 to $150 per month. It is based on pre-existing conditions and age. The older you are, the higher the cost of health insurance premiums, if you're able to obtain a policy at all. Let's talk about visa fees. Visa fees right now in the Philippines are a moving target. But according to ChatGPT, expect to pay between $30 and $50 per month. To be quite honest with you, if you're planning to live long-term in Cebu, budgeting around $1,000 to $1,500 per month should cover the cost of a comfortable lifestyle. For a simpler lifestyle, $700 to $800 per month may suffice. The bottom line is, I believe that ChatGPT did an excellent job in breaking down what the real costs are based on your lifestyle of living in Cebu, Philippines. Tell us what you think in the comment section below. So let's talk about our own expenses of living here in the province in Bye City, Leyte. We don't pay rent because we cash flowed our house. It ran us between $72,000 and $75,000 in order to build. But if you were to amortize that over 30 years, you're probably looking at a rent payment of about $200 to $250 per month. Our food bill, generally speaking, will run us about $300 per month. Utilities and internet. Let me break that out. Water is running us about $20 a month because we have 2 water meters. Our electric bill last month was 7,000 pesos, which is the equivalent of about 140 American dollars. Our internet service runs us $35 per month and is high speed, unlimited, and runs all the devices in the house, including televisions. Our transportation costs are running somewhere between $40 and $50 a month because we own a Suzuki microvan. You have to fill that up with gas, which can be an expensive proposition. We also will use the trikes and the put-puts to get around Bye City Leyte. Entertainment, we usually set aside $100 per month to fulfill our entertainment needs. That might include going to the movies, taking a ride into the countryside, and the like. Okay, now let's talk about medical and medical insurance. Minnie, because she's a dual citizen in the Philippines, is insured with PhilHealth. She pays 500 pesos per month, or about $10, for medical insurance, and that sure has come in handy this year. I am covered by Medicare in the United States, and it doesn't work here in the Philippines. Not yet, anyway. And I pay about $175 per month for Part A and Part B, which I'm never giving up. I always want to have it to make sure that if I get super sick or require some kind of specialized surgery, that I can always count on returning back to the United States for that service. But that being said, that $175 is not included in this budget. Minnie and I self-insure, and we set aside $200 per month for medical expenses that may crop up. That's $2,400 per year, just in case there's an emergency we need to be treated here in the Philippines. So what about visa expenses? Well, we don't have any. And that's because I'm on Balikbayan visa, which simply means that, or rather, I don't think they call it a visa. It's more like a privilege. And that is if you're married to a Filipino national, then you get 1 year absolutely free, a 1 year stay upon entry, and the clock resets every time you leave the country. Of course, you can always extend your stay up to 3 years before needing to leave the country, but it gets complicated with you having to get criminal clearance and all this other stuff. Minnie and I don't bother with it because so far we've been leaving the country and traveling other places once every 6-month period. And so every time we enter, they restart our Balikbayan privilege. It's a beautiful thing. And it's hassle-free, most of the time. Okay, it's time for the grand total. Minnie and I will spend between $1,065 and $1,300, that's American dollars per month, living here in the province of Bye City in the Philippines. Isn't life grand? Our $1,300 per month budget affords us a middle-class lifestyle that's very similar to the one that we enjoyed while living in Sacramento, California. If you're currently living in the West and you're spending more than $1,300 per month, you may consider moving to the Philippines, or at least retiring here. We are unbelievably happy that we made the move here to the Philippines.
Later.